Hey, welcome. How's everybody going? How you doing? Everybody having a good day? Yeah, Randy's here. He's surprised he's early. Cajun Craps is here. Duracell, I think, was the first one here hours ago. And even Crooked River Craps has dropped by. Crapsee is up. The Crapsee code is on the screen. V5Z3N3, as well as in case you all haven't, people might come on here who have not been on here before and don't know about our good friend Ciro from Mid-Mo-Yo, who had heart surgery yesterday. I have put his PayPal up top on the screen on the layout, as well as I'm dedicating this entire session to Ciro. So you'll notice that all the shooters tonight will be Mid-Mo-Yo. And welcome Ron, Marble Fork, Goldie. If you're all interested, go into Crapsee. The code's on the screen. And I thought tonight, so I'm going to be throwing tonight. I'm probably not going to play the ATS, but I'll at least mark the chips, as well as Crapsee and the roll tracker up top on the Craps Nation roll tracker. Also, to dedicate to Ciro, he suggested the Boondock Saints movie to me about almost a year ago, about 10 months ago, and I did a strategy on it. I'm going to be playing that strategy tonight. If you are interested in the full description of how it's played or the movie strategy itself, there is a link in the description. You can go to the link and you can look at the video. I'm just going to be playing a sort of modified version of it today, but I'll just be playing it out with chips. I'm not really going to talk about the characters of the movie. I just grabbed the strategy from the movie strategy video. So that's what I'll be playing. Hey, Duracell. The champ is here. Oh, maybe Duracell needs to get into Friday Night Fights. But as he says, smash that like button for second place. All right. Again, the Crapsee code is at the bottom. If you are willing to donate and help out Ciro's family, the PayPal is up top on the layout. The PayPal is also in the description. But let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and just a couple of notes about Crapsee. I gave you all a $3,000 bankroll. I did make the 5 and 9 buy bets. Goldie, I have not heard any updates today regarding Ciro. I have reached out to his wife. I know John is also in talks with Crystal. So as soon as she provides the next update, if you haven't seen already, she put out a video last night on Ciro's channel. So you can check it out. I think it was put into the Discord in both Casino Gaming TV Discord as well as Mid-Atlantic Craps Jeff's Discord. So check it out. It was like a 2-minute video with an update from the hospital. So we all are anticipating another update, hopefully tomorrow. If we don't, hey Ed, welcome. But let's get started. So with the Crapsee, you have a $3,000 bankroll. You guys can do unlimited buys. And I made the 5 and 9 buy bets tonight as well as the 4 and 10. I'm going to have just a $2,000 bankroll myself. And I'll be playing the Boondock Saints movie strategy. So I'll explain it, just the betting part of it as I go. So it starts with a $50 don't pass. And it'll go into an iron cross, properly situated. So the bets up top in the 5, 6, 8 will be heavily weighed over the amount in the field. Minimum bet, I think, in Crapsee is $5. You guys have 10 times bets. I'm just going to do 3, 4, 5 times bets for myself here. And we'll go ahead and play it out. So let's go. We got the dice cam here. So we got the Mid-Mo-Yo here. So one of the modifications I'm making to the strategy I'm playing tonight is I'm doing an all-night horn high yo bet for Ciro right here. And that's just how it's going to be. So I'm also going to be doing, there's 3 phases to the strategy that I'm playing. And in phase 2, I do a marching soldier type. So with that, I'm going to use Ciro's R2D2 dice set during that phase. During the other two phases, I'm just going to use my 5362 dice set, but I'm also going to be doing it one way, just par toss, but the other way, what I saw on Joe Craps Master Journey earlier this week with him using the Uri grip and just rolling them, like bowling them down the lane. So I might do a mixture of the two. But let's get started. So Crapsee's up. It's ready. Everybody's joining. Let's go ahead and go over to Crapsee and see. Go ahead and make your bets. And we got 4 people right now. Some more people have joined. So I'll wait for about 10 more seconds before throwing the first toss. But that's all I got to say. So welcome. Welcome all. Let's go back to the chat real quick before we close out and lock out the bets. Ed says, we are praying for her and Ciro and the young daughter. Yes. I think the daughter's name's Layla. So please put them in your prayers. I'm sure it's been a long, rough day for Crystal. We don't, hopefully she'll give us another update, but we'll find out. All right. Thank you, Ron. Here we go. I'm going over to Crapsee now. We got 5 people in Crapsee. I'm going to halt the betting.
No more bets.
And I thought I took Dave's voice away. So, but here we go. All right, first toss of the night. Dice out. And we got a hard 8. Hard 8. Let's get that into Crapsee.
8 hard.
And the table locked me out earlier, so now that I know why that we're getting Dave's voice. Let's get the stick calls and the dice out gone. We're just going to keep the sound effects. And let me put this in the roll tracker. We got a hard 8. 8's going to be the point. Let's mark it. All right, we're now going to do an iron cross. And I'm going to do 15 in the field. And we already have our all-day horn high. Well, we lost that one. Let's put it back up, another horn high yo for Ciro. And here we go. All right, I'm just getting the dice set. Let's look at Crapsee here. Let me go out of Crapsee and go right back in. I don't think it's counting the people in that are ready. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Next toss. Dice out. And we have a 639. Six and a 3. Gonna lose our horn high bet. We're gonna get paid 15 in the field. Let's mark the 9. And let's put it in the Crapsee. And the roll tracker. Hey Chris, how you doing? Yeah, unlimited rebuys, Duracell. So I guess you can do hot bets for the millions every time, and I'll go ahead and let me just see where that spot is for the dice. There we go, 639. Hey, Puck Off. Thanks for joining. All right, let's go to Crapsee. Code is on the screen if you're new. All right, we got the majority ready. Here we go. Oh, I didn't make my bets. I'm just going to collect this 15. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we got aces. Aces in both places. All right. That's double in the bubble. For right now, I'm just going to collect it. Let's mark the aces here. Check the chat here. Yep. Players will adjust. I like that, Darcel. All right, here we go. Get your bets in. Majority are ready. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a hard 4. Let's get that in. I didn't have my field bet, and I should have, and I would have won, but c'est la vie. I didn't have it there. All right, let's bring the field back out. Bring our horn high yo bet back out. And, all right, here we go. Get your bets in. Oh, you guys are good. Here we go. Dice out. And it went off the alligator wall, and it's going to be aces again. So we deal with our horn high bet in just a second. All right, we'll start over here with the horn high bet. That gives us $1 on the aces. So that's going to be 30, 31 and down. And we also get double in the bubble on the field. And we're going to bring back up our horn high yo. Hey Clay, how you doing? What in tarnation's happening here? Too much is happening here. Duracell says the name on the headstone, Abby Normal. All right, here we go. You guys are ready. Therefore, I am ready. Dice are out. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps. So we're hitting, whoops, I put a 5 in the tracker, not in Crapsee. Crapsee's correct. I just got to change this over to 2-1 on the roll tracker. All right, that gives us $1 on the ace deuce. It's going to be 15, 16 and down. It's also a winner in the field. We're going to press up our 5, 6, 8. And we need to mark the 3. All right. Looks like everybody's ready. Here we go. Dice out. And not meant to be. 6, 1, 7 out. Tough, tough, tough. So that's definitely one of those things where people say, "Oh, it was a good roll. You know, you had a 7 roller." Well, when the majority of them were horns, it's not a really good roll in my opinion. All right, And of course it happened right when I pressed up bets. Come on. Don't be tripping your chips just because people are here. Alright, we got 50 on the DP. So we might have made some money on that one. We're going to do phase 1 again. So we're starting with $50 DP. And this time we're going to play the ATS and our all-day horn high yo. And this is the come out. Shooter number 2. Let's lock out Crapsee. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we have a 4-2, the lumber number. 426. Six will be the point. Mark it. We're going to lose our horn high yo bet. We're going to bring it right back up. And we're doing 50, 60, and 60 on the boxes. And 15 in the field. All right. Got 5 of 6 ready. Here we go. Dice out. We got a 6-2 easy 8. Alright, that's a no fielder there. And the horn high bet comes down. But it is going to win 70. We're going to bring the field back up and the horn high, and we'll just rack 50. Hello, Olivia. You should be at work. I don't know. Maybe you're on break. Everybody live. That's my daughter. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 4-1-5. That's a no field 5. All right, no field, no horn high. That's also going to win 70. We'll bring our 15 field back up, horn high yo bet back up, and rack another 50. All right, here we go. Dice out. We got a hard 8. Eight came hard. All right, that's a no fielder, no horn high. We're going to win 70. I'm going to bring the field back up. And the horn high yo bet. And next hit we will press. And I don't think I covered the 8 here earlier. Sorry. And I think we also hit a 5 according to the roll tracker. Okay. All right, all the chips are where they're supposed to be. Here we go. Dice out. And we have the lumber number hit the point. 4-2. Not good for the DP, but that's okay. Because we're on the 6. So that's a no field, no horn high. We lose the DP. However, we're going to get paid 70. And this whole 70 we won is going to go right back on the DP, field, and the horn high yo bet. So that's kind of a push. All right, this is the come out. So our box numbers are off. Dice out. That's a no roll. Dice went behind the alligator wall. Dice out. And we got a 3-2-5. 5 will be the point. It's a no field, no horn high. Bring them right back up. And we're going to make a change after we get a hit. Let's check Crapsee here. All right, here we go. Dice out. We got a 3-1-4. Four came easy. Horn bet falls. However, that is a win in the field. And we're going to mark the 4. I'm going to pick up the 4 and 10 for 15 each. We're done with the field. And we're going to make a $75 DC bet. Randy says, sir, keep it in the tub. Here we go. Everybody's ready. Dice out. And it's going to be a 4-3-7 out. Too much chit, too much chat. Although that was a pretty good roll. That was, well, it was better. It was a better roll. Wasn't a great roll, but it was a better roll. Win 50 on the DP. Lose everything else. Puck comes off. Lose our ATS. Gonna go right back up on the ATS. And we're now going to set ourselves up for the marching soldier. So it's going to be 30 on the 4 and 5. We're going to do our all day horn high yo for Ciro. And here we go. Check Crapsee. Majority are ready. All right, we are now changing over to the 1-2-3-2, or what Ciro calls the R2D2. Dice are out. And we have a 6-2 easy 8. 8 will be the point. Welcome, Jeff. Jeff says, hey peeps, just got to dinner. Just stopping by saying hi. Appreciate that, Jeff. All right, the point is 8. Let's mark it. We're going to lose our horn high yo. We're going to bring it right back up. Horn high yo for Ciro. And we're going to do a $50 comeback with our marching soldier. 1, 2, 3, 2. The R2D2 for Ciro. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 6, 2, 8 right back on the 8. Buckshot. I didn't halt betting. It's okay. I don't care. I'm going to put it in. If you bet it, cool. Just, there we go. All right, buckshot. So the comeback's going to go up to the 8. We're going to lose the DP. We're going to bring the DP back up. And we're going to increase it to 75. And we're going to bring back up our horn high yo. And this time I will check Crapsee to make sure. Yeah, Jeff did roll a lot of yos today. It was incredible. I think he rolled 7. Did you roll 7 yos today, Jeff? All right, here we go. Majority are ready. 1, 2, 3, 2. Dice out. And we have a come out 7. Don't work the come out, Jeff says all the time. Don't work the come out. Well, unfortunately, we were playing the don't pass. So we have to break some chips here. We're going to go back up on the don't pass for 75. And bring back up our horn high bet. And we lose the ATS. So we'll bring that back up too. All right. Check Crapsee here. Majority are ready. And this second phase, we're doing Ciro's set, the 1, 2, 3, 2, or what he calls the R2D2. Dice out. And we got a 6, 3, 9. 9 will be the point. All right, we'll mark the 9. I just noticed the combat that I had would have lost on the come out. The come out 7 would have lost. All right, we lose the horn high bet. We have our soldiers set up. Gonna get some change. And run a $50 comeback. And the majority are ready. Here we go. Nice out. And we have a 3, 2, 5. No field 5. But we did hit the soldiers, so they're going to march. Let's get it in the roll tracker. All right, combat's going to go up to the 5. We're going to win 35. And we're going to march these up to the 6 and 8. And we're going to take them to 60. Mark the 5. And we're going to do 50 DC bet. Majority are ready. R2D2 set. 1, 2, 3, 2. Dice out. And we have a leaner on a chip, but it's going to be an ace deuce. 3 craps. That's going to win on the DC for 50. We're just going to rack it. Let's mark the 3. And here we go. Dice out. And we got a 4-1-5. So our DC is going to travel up to the 5. Our combat's going to come down and get paid. We're just going to rack it. And we're going to do another DC bet. And we need to do an all-day horn high yo. And everybody's ready in Crapsee. Great. Here we go. Dice out. And we have midnight. All those dots in all those spots. All right, that's a push on the DC. However, it's going to be $1 on midnight straight up, which is $30, 31 and down. I'm going to mark the 12. And we're going to do, let's see, if I do a $32 horn high, that's going to be, let's see, it's 777 is 20, or 999 is 27. So 9 on, no, sorry. That's going to be 7 on each and 9 on the yo if it hits. All right. Check Crapsee here. Here we go. Majority are ready. Dice out. They didn't even hit the back wall. But it's going to be an ace deuce, 3 craps. All right, that's another 50 in the DC win. So we'll rack that. 30 on the horn high is going to be 7 on the ace deuce. So that's going to be 105. I believe so. Pardon my math. Yes, that is correct. 105 or 112 and down. We'll do a $10 horn high and we'll collect the black chip. And Crapsee, majority are ready. We can't seem to get these things marched, can we? It's been a very horny night. You know Ciro would laugh at that, you know? Alright. Dice out. And that's a 4-2 lumber number. And that was a good looking throw. Alright, a DC is going to travel behind the 6. We're going to get 70 on the 6. We're going to mark the 6. Lose the horn high bet. And these will now move over to the 9 and 10. And we're going to regress the reds and press the greens to 75 each. And we're not doing VIGs tonight. All right, let's bring back up our horn high yo for a nickel. Hey, John, how you doing? Appreciate you coming on. All right, let's check Crapsee here. Majority are ready. Here we go. Just to catch everybody else up, if you just joined, I'm doing this throwing session, live throwing session, Crapsee for Ciro. If you can help out the family from the story we explained earlier, the PayPal is on the layout. It's also in the description, and it's in the pinned comment in the chat. So if you can help the family out, that'd be great. We're playing the Boondock Saints movie strategy, which was the movie that Ciro suggested 10 months ago when I ran the video. So I'm running that strategy out tonight. Here we go, dice out. And we have a 3-1-4. Three and a 1. 4 came easy. Doesn't do anything for us except help the ATS. We're going to lose our horn high bet. We'll bring it right back up. Horn high yo for Ciro. And majority are ready in Crapsee. So here we go. We're throwing the 1-2-3-2, which is Ciro's set, the R2D2 set, in this second phase of this strategy. Dice out. And we have aces. And for Ciro, we just hit the small. All right. All right, you know he likes to hit the ATS when he does. If you've ever seen him on Big AZ Live, you know he loves when that stuff kind of happens. Even if he's not betting it, he likes it for other people too. All right, it's going to be $30, 31 and down. We're going to mark the aces. And we'll grab the $5 here on the ATS, which is going to, I think I did 135, 175, 35 on the ATS in Crapsee tonight. So we'll hold it true here. So instead of 30, 150, 30, we're doing 35, 175, 35. So I need to know what that is. That's 175 here. 180 and down. All right. So we'll do a $10 horn high yo bet and we'll rack the rest. And we'll see if we can keep marching the 9 and 10. If they hit, we will go back to the 4 and 5. All right, here we go. Majority are in Crapsee. I mean, the majority of people in Crapsee are ready. Here we go. Dice out. And as always happens after you hit the tall or the small, which I do recommend if you're actually at the casino, is turn your bets off, which we didn't. So it's going to be a 4-3-7 out. All right. Well, we were able to get 2 DC bets established, and the don't pass. So we actually made a quarter outside of the other stuff we hit. All right. So we'll. I like this portion, this phase. So we'll do this phase one more time. Phase 2. Of the Boondock Saints strategy. So we'll bring back up our ATS and our horn high yo for a nickel. And we're on the come out. And that was a 13 roller right there. Majority are ready. And we're still shooting with Ciro's set, the R2D2 1, 2, 3, 2 dice set. Here we go. This is the come out. Dice out. And we have a 6-4 easy 10. Of course, that's the number we were trying to hit on the last roll. Didn't happen, but it happened now. 10's going to be the point. Mark it up here. We're going to do a 34 and 5 for our marching soldiers. And we'll bring back up our horn high bet. And we'll check Crapsee here. And the majority are ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Dice out. And we got a 4-1-5. So we were able to hit the marching soldier here. Again, if you're interested in seeing the Boondock Saints strategy rolled out, you can click on the link in the description. All right, we're going to lose the horn high bet here. We're going to mark the 5. And we're going to win 35. We're going to drop a quarter. And we're going to march over to the 6 and 8 and take it to 60 each. And I'm going to grab a sip of water. So chat amongst yourselves. Sounds like everybody's ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 6-2-8. Hit the marching soldier portion again. All right, let's mark the 8. It's going to win 70. We're going to march this over to the 9 and 10. We're going to take off the reds and press the 9 and 10 to 75 each. And we're going to run a $50 DC as well. And let's not forget our horn high yo for Ciro. Check Crapsee here. All right, let's check Crapsee here. Majority are ready. Get your bets in. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 3-2-5. So if you're doing the G Money special, you just hit it. This DC is going to travel over to the 5. And we're going to grab another DC bet for 50. And replace our Horn High Yo for Ciro. And Duracell says verklempt. All right, get your bets in. I see a couple people leaving, joining. You can always do a rebuy. Here we go. One, two, three, two. R2D2. Dice out toe. And we have a mid-mo-yo! The first of the evening. I'm excited we hit it because it also killed my DC, which Ciro loves to do when we play against each other. So we're going to lose it there. We have 2 on it with the Horn High bet, which is going to be 30, 32, and down. We're going to go back up for a quarter Horn High Yo bet and rack the 7. And we're going to bring our $50 DC back up. John says, LOL, my wife says that all the time, just means I'm frazzled and can't focus, like information overload, self-induced. Welcome, Frida. Thank you for joining. Majority are ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a hard 6, the double D-Gen. Double D-Gen, hard 6. So we can't march yet because we haven't hit the 9 and 10. We lose the Horn High Yo bet. Our DC is going to travel to the 6. Let's mark the 6. And we didn't mark the Yo earlier. All right, let's bring back up Horn High Yo for a nickel. And we'll check Crapsee. I knew what you meant, Duracell. Mark it in the ATS. Not sure what you mean, Ron. Yeah, you mean the chip? I just put the chip on the Yo and the 6. Is that what you meant? It's probably what you meant. All right, everybody's ready in Crapsee. Yeah, sorry about that. Here we go. Dice out. And we hit the 10. 6-4. Easy 10. We hit the point. We also hit the marching soldier. All right, so the puck's going to come off. We're going to lose the DP, but we're going to win 150. We're not doing VIGs tonight. 150 on the $75 10. So since we hit the 10, we're going back to the 4 and 5 for 30. And we'll bring our don't pass back up for 75. And our Horn High Yo bet. Thank you, Ron. Yes. Oh, supper's calling. All right, man. Thanks, Marble Fork. Enjoy dinner. Majority are ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a come out 7. 5-2, come out 7. All right, well, we weren't working on our 4 and 5. But it's a come out 7. So we're going to lose our horn high bet. We're going to lose our DP. But our 2 DC bets are going to come down and get paid 50 each. And we'll bring back up our don't pass, rack the rest. Bring back up our horn high. And we'll have to replace our ATS. There's our 15 for the ATS. We're all set. Majority are ready in Crapsee. Everybody's ready in Crapsee. That's a nice ding ding sound. We're still doing the same set. The R2D2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Here we go, dice out. I'm gonna do the Yuri grip this time. Dice out. I did notice that the Yuri grip, the dice stay together a little bit longer on my toss. I kind of like that. All right, we got a hard 8. 8's going to be the point. Let's mark the 8. We have our marching orders here. We need to bring back up our horn high yo for Ciro. And if you see at the top of the screen, for those of you that may have just joined, I've got the PayPal for Ciro for MidMoYo. Go to paypal.me/MidMoYo if you'd like to donate towards the family. They're going to have a lot of expenses coming up due to his surgery yesterday. And for those joining Crapsee, here's the code at the bottom. Get your bets in. Looks like the majority are ready. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 6-4 easy 10. 10 came easy. I don't think we're getting too many hard ways this evening. Well, we got the hard 8 and the early on we had the hard 4. Now we're going to lose the horn high bet. We need to mark the 10. And our we're going to go ahead and press our marching soldiers when they don't hit. Here's our horn high bet for Ciro. Horn high yo. Nice. Duracell, thank you. Majority are ready. Here we go. We're doing Ciro's dice set 1, 2, 3, 2 called the R2D2, and we're doing it with the Yuri grip. Dice out. And we have the mixer, the 5-1, the KitchenAid. Doesn't help our soldiers. It's all right. Let's get it in the roll tracker as well. Mark it up. We're going to lose our horn high bet. We're also going to do a $50 DC bet now. And bring back up our horn high yo for Nicole. And we got the majority ready. Here we go. right, here we go. Dice out. And that's a no roll. The dice went off the table and it's in an area that I cannot retrieve. So I will grab another die. That is a no roll. And we are setting them up as fast as possible here. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 6-2-8. Hit the point. So if you're playing the pass line, it's been a pretty good day for y'all, especially with odds. We will get to that in phase 3. We're still in phase 2 right now. This is going to travel up behind the 8. Puck is going to come off. I'm going to lose the DP. We're going to bring back up the DP again for 75. Need to get some change here so we can continue our mid-mo-yo all day horn high bet. And we're going to do, well, we're going to wait for a point and then we'll do another DC bet. Here we go. And we'll wait just a few seconds. Get your bets in. All right, majority are in. Dice are out. This is the come out. And we have a 5-4-9, the J-Mac, the first of its kind tonight. Not of the 9, but of the J-Mac, 5-4. Nine will be the point. I'm going to mark the 9. And I'm going to do $50 DC bet and bring our horn high yo bet all day back up for Ciro. You can't figure out the Yuri grip because your sausage fingers can't do it, John? You know, I've seen the way that Joe Crapsmaster Journey does it, and I don't understand how he does it just from watching him. What I do is I set the dice the way I want them, and I'll show you here. Let me get in the other camera real quick. I'm going to show you in the... can I show you here? So I set the dice, and then I use my index finger and my ring finger, and I lift the dice and just go ahead and place my thumb and my middle finger on the crease, and then I'm ready. That's what I do. If I didn't really show in that picture there, sorry. All right, majority are ready. Here we go. Anyway, I use my index finger and my ring finger to lift the dice just gently, and then put my middle finger and thumb on the edges, and I'm all set. Dice out. And just as I'm talking about it, because when you jibber jabber too much, the dice hate that. They like, I think Duracell, just like the casino, jibber jabbering, dice don't like that. They want you to keep rolling. They don't want you to talk. All right, puck comes off. We're going to lose our DC, our marching bets. However, our one DC bet's going to get paid, and so is our DC, and then our DP is also going to get paid. All right, we're going to move into phase 3 of this Boondock Saints strategy. And if you are interested in the Boondock Saints movie strategy, I put a link in the description. You can go check out the video for a more extensive, detailed explanation. Tonight, I'm just running the 3 phases of it. By just putting the bets out here, I'm not going over character or anything. So now we're moving to the pass line. We're going to bring up our ATS again. And since this is phase 3, we're going to try to do, maybe we'll do a seesaw of horn high between a nickel and a quarter. And everybody's ready in Crapsee. All right. I'm going to the 5362. Dice out. And we got the double D-Gen, the heart 6. 6 will be the point. John says, I thought you were supposed to hook your fingers in behind the dice. Maybe I watched a stupid video on it. Freaking YouTube. You know, I don't know. You know, I've seen people tilt them forward. I've seen people tilt them back. I don't really know. All right, 6 is the point here. Sounds like everybody's ready in Crapsee already. So we're going to lose our horn high bet. I'm going to get some reds here for a quarter. And we'll do a horn high nickel. And we're going to do 160 across. And we're going to do 5 times odds on the pass line. All right. Sounds like everybody's ready. Here we go. Dice out. And I kind of tossed them forward. I didn't really grip them correctly. And we got a 5-2-7 out. So that's a PSO there. And a big loss in rack there. Since we went high on the... You know, I think what I might do is I might continue with... I don't know. Lost everything on that. We are going to come back up, $50 pass line. Nickel horn high yo for Ciro. And ATS for 555. Sounds like everybody's ready in Crapsee. Locking you out. Here we go. And we have a 4-2-6. Isn't that just what we needed the last one, just to make a buckshot? But instead we threw a 5-2, which really sucked. But there's the 2x4. 4-2-6. 6 will be the point. Mark it. Horn high yo bet. Back up for a nickel. And it sounds like everybody's ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 3-2-5. All right, let's mark the 5. We're going to go ahead and get a nickel for those whites right there and bring back up our horn high yo bet. We're going to get 35 for our 5. And we're going to press it all, 60. And we'll do 2 times odds in the back on the pass line. Sounds like everybody's ready. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 3-1-4. 4 came easy. All right, let's mark the 4. We're going to win 50. No VIGs tonight. We're going to press the 4 and 10. And get some more change here. Bring back up our horn high yo. And again, it sounds like everybody's ready in Crapsee. Probably because there's only 3 people in Crapsee, but I don't know. Where you guys are really good at getting your bets in. Dice out. And we have a hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. All right, let's mark the 10. We're going to get 100 on the 10. Take the 4 up to 10. Or, I'm sorry, take the 4 up to 100. And bring back up our horn high yo bet for a nickel. And we have the majority ready. Dice are out. And we have a hard 8. Mark the 8. All right, we're going to do a little bit of regression. Bring our horn high bet back up. And need to get some change. And I'm going to do the hard ways. Majority's ready in Crapsee. Dice out. And we have a hard 6, the double D-gen, which hits the point. Beautiful. It's going to be a good collect here. All right, our horn high goes down. We'll start over here with the hard ways. Going to win 45 on the hard ways. Going to win 35 up top. Going to win 50 on the pass line. And we're going to win 120 on the odds. That's a good day. So we'll rack the blacks. We're going to press the outside. And we're going to press our hard ways. Bring back up our horn high yo. And clean up the rack a little bit here. All right, puck is off. This is the come out roll. Lock out Crapsee. Dice are out. And we got the 5-1 mixer, the KitchenAid style. Again, 6 will be the point. We lose the horn high bet. I'm going to bring this 6 down, make the horn high bet back up for a nickel. And we're going to do $100 odds, 2 times odds. And that sounds like everybody's ready in Crapsee. Dice are out. And we have a 3-1-4. 4 came easy. So we're going to lose the hard 4 horn high bet. We're going to win 100 on the 4. Take the 100 up to 100, or the 4 up to 100. And we'll collect the 50. And we'll bring the hard 4 back up for just a nickel, and our horn high yo for Ciro. Sounds like everybody's ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Dice are out. They didn't even hit the back wall. I don't even think they hit the wall, or that 5 may have just barely grazed it. We got a 5-4, the J-Mac, 5-4-9. Mark the 9. Gonna lose the horn high bet. Gonna win 70 on the 9. We're gonna reduce the 9 to a $40 bet. Then we'll start running the G-Money special on it. Then we'll rack 80. And the majority are ready in Crapsee. Dice are out. And we got the 5-1-6, the KitchenAid mixer hit the point again. All right, puck is going to come off. We lost our horn high bet. We win 50 on the pass, 120 on the odds. We're going to leave the bets the way they are up top. I'm going to bring the 6 back up for 30. We are on the come out. We're going to lose the hard 6. I'm going to bring it back up for a nickel, as well as our horn high yo for Ciro. All right, chicken Crapsee. Majority ready. Dice are out. And we got a hard 8. Eight will be the point. All right, we're going to bring our 8 down, replace our horn high bet. We'll do 2 times odds on the back. And chicken Crapsee. We have 6 people in Crapsee. Majority are ready. Dice are out. And we have a hard 8 back-to-back buckshot. All right, puck's going to come off. We're going to lose the horn high bet. We're going to start with the heart 8, which we have 10 on it. So that's going to be 90. And then we're going to win on the pass line, 50. And another 120 in odds. And if we bring it all back to the rack, that is a $360 rack. We're going to press the hard ways. So we have 15 on the hard 8, 10, and 10 on the hard 6, hard 4. We have 50 on the pass line. R4 is not, well, hasn't hit in a while. I'm going to take it back down to 50 and rack the black. All right, let's check Crapsee. Majority ready. Here we go. This is the come out roll. Dice out. And we have a 6-3-9. And I notice I'm not bringing the dice in the proper view. There we go. Nine's going to be the point. I'm going to move this over to the... I'm going to do this. I'm going to move the 40 over to the 5. Going to make the 8 30. Bring this quarter back to the rack. And do 2 times odds on the back. And bring back up our horn high yo for Ciro. Hey, Duracell. We'll have a hard 8 tonight. That's right. Hard 8 tonight, I know. Get it, man. Majority ready and Crapsee. Here we go. Dice out. And we have the 5-4-9. The J-Mac. It's a 3-point fire bet. All right, puck's going to come off. Going to lose our horn high. Going to win 50 on the flat. 150 on the odds. And we'll rack it. Bring back up our horn high yo for Ciro. Check Crapsee here. Majority ready. Here we go. Dice are out. And we hit the bottom of the alligator wall. It's going to be aces on the come out. All right, we're going to lose the pass line. We are going to win $1 on the aces for 31 or 30, 31 and down. I'm going to mark the aces. Bring back up our horn high yo for a nickel. And bring back up our pass line for 50. And we're going to reduce the pass line to 25. And we're going to increase our horn high yo bet to 10. And majority are ready in Crapsee. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we have a come out 7. So we could not hit the ATS, unfortunately. That's why they call it a bonus bet. So 617 now. Or, I'm sorry, come out 7. So we lose our horn high bet. We do win a quarter on the pass line. We're going to take the quarter and just put it right on the horn high yo. But we're going to lose the ATS. And we'll just replace that with our 15 there. All right. We're still rolling. Majority ready. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a mid-mo yo! We hit the 6 and the 5. That's a mid-mo yo. Thank you, Ciro. That is a winner on the pass line. And we'll mark the yo. But that's also a winner on the quarter horn high. Horn high yo. That's 10 on the yo. So that's 150. 160 and down. And we're going to take our $10 and do the horn high yo for 10. And we're going to rack 175. And we're checking Crapsee here. Everybody's ready. Dice out. And we have a 4-2, the lumber number. 4-2-6. 6 will be the point. All right, we're going to bring this down. Lose our horn high. There's our horn high yo for nickel. Mark the 6. We're going to do 100 behind the line. And I think we're set. Checking Crapsee here. We got 6 people in Crapsee and the majority are ready. Dice out. And those dice stayed together pretty good. And it's a buckshot, the KitchenAid mixer. So a lot of Ciro spirit in here tonight. A lot of KitchenAid mixers and some yos. That was a buckshot. Beautiful. We're going to lose the hard 6 and the horn high bet, but we're going to win 25 on the flat. And we're going to win 120 on the odds. So we're going to bring hard 6 back up for a nickel. And our horn high bet for a nickel. And away we go. So I just realized we don't have a 9. Okay. Let's bring back the 9 for a quarter. And the 6 for 30. And I think we're all set. This is the come out roll. Majority ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Dice out. That was a low throw. It's going to be a hard 4. Four is going to be the point. We're going to lose our horn high bet. We're going to take our 4 and we're going to move it over to the 10 and make the 10 100. And bring back up our horn high yo for Ciro. And the majority are ready in Crapsee. Dice are out. And we have an ace deuce. We needed that last shooter for the small. But we didn't get it, did we? Did we? That's okay. We're not bitter. But we are going to mark the 3. And it's as if it pays $1 on the ace deuce straight up. So that's 15, 16 and down. We're going to go ahead and press it to a $10 horn high yo bet. And Randy says, PC, I don't hook my fingers on the Yuri grip. Not sure what that means, but everybody's ready in the Crapsee world here. And here we go. Dice are out. And we have a 4-1-5. That's a no field 5. Come on. There we go. 4-1. Nope, not a 5-1. 4-1. Not a ba, not a bomb, a ba, not a ba, a ba. All right, that's a 5, so we're gonna mark it that way. We got 40 on it. It's gonna win 56. You all know what we're gonna do with it. Grabbing 4 out of the rack. We're doing the G Money special with it. So we're gonna take it to 100. And we didn't put odds behind the line for the 4. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're hitting downtown right now. On Crapsee, the graph. The graph says there's been 12 sixes, 11 eights, and 8 5s and 6 9s. Wow. Only 2 yos though. Dice are out. And we have a 9-6-3. So we're finally hitting uptown. All right, let's mark the 9. We have 25 on it. It's going to win 35. Going to drop a nickel from the rack, take it to 40, and rack a quarter. And bring back up our horn high yo for a nickel. And we're checking it here. Oh, Randy, you got a call? Okay, that's no problem. All right, majority are ready. There's 5 in Crapsee, still playing. If you get jacked in Crapsee, let me know. You get a rebuy. Dice are out. And we got the J-Mac, the 5-4, the 5-4-9, back-to-back nines. All right, we lose our horn high bet, but we have 40 on the 9. You know we're doing the G-Money special. It's 56. We're going to drop a nickel because we don't have any whites. And we're now got 100 on the 9. We now have 6 playing in Crapsee, majority ready. Here we go, dice out. And we got a leaner. I'm going to call it. It's going to be a hard 4. You know if you're at the casino and the majority of the face showing is that number, you know the casino's going to call it, even if it's big red. All right, that's the point. So we're going to start with the hard ways. We got 10 on it. So that's going to be 70. And then that's the point. So 25 on the flat, 200 on the odds. We're going to press all the hard ways. Puck's going to come off. We'll bring the rest back to the rack. And we'll bring a quarter back up for the 4. And this is the come out. Hey Clay, thanks for joining, man. How you doing? I wish I had a drink in my hand, but I only have water down here with me, which I need to take a nice sip. I'm going to take one because there's only 3 of 6 ready in Crapsee. All right, here we go. Majority ready. Here we go, dice out. This is the come out. And we have aces. And we just hit the small again. Watch it go green, folks. Mark it here on the layout. We're going to lose the pass line, and we didn't have our horn high bet set. That's okay because we're now going to get paid 175 because we're doing 35, 175, 35. So we're going to get paid 175, 180 and down for the small. So we'll bring back up our horn high bet and our pass line and just rack the rest. And we're still in the come out. Just a teaspoon. Not a tablespoon, just a teaspoon of water in your drink, Clay. I like it. All right, here we go. We got 7 now in Crapsee. Majority are ready. Dice out. This is the come out. Oh, and we have a come out 7. It's still on the same shooter, but it's going to reset the ATS. That's twice that we've hit the small and twice that we've rolled a 7 afterwards. But that's a come out 7. So we're still good. It's a frontline winner. Woo! Lose our horn high bet. We're going to take our horn high bet, put it right on the yo for a $25 horn high yo for Ciro. And we need to bring back up our ATS here. All right, let's go to Crapsee. Nope, I don't want to go to Alexa. Thank you. I want to go to a Crapsee. I'm not John. Here we go. We got 7 in Crapsee. The majority are ready. Locking you out. Dice out. And we get start off with a midnight, as Sarge says on LFC Live Fantasy Craps. Get that hard shit out of the way. That is going to be a loser on the pass line, but do we care? No. Why? Because we had a quarter on the Horn High Yo bet. So that's as if we had a nickel on midnight straight up, which is going to be 150, 155 and down. So we'll replace our pass line, our Horn High Yo for 25, and we'll rack 105. All right, majority are ready. Here we go. I know you all can't hear it because he's in the other room. My father-in-law is in the other room. He's listening to the Weather Channel for the last 45 minutes. But I heard two words that I kind of like during this time. They said cold front. So there's some cold front. I don't know where, what jurisdiction, what location. Somebody's getting a cold front in the next 24 to 48 hours. All right, dice out. This is the come out. And that's a dice off table. That's a no roll. So if you want to turn your bets off, I would suggest it. That's a no roll. One die bounced off the table, went to the floor, the carpet. Actually hit the carpet this time, not the hardwood floor. Here we go. Dice out. And we got the 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. So we're definitely getting a heavy dose of Ciro this evening with the 5-1 KitchenAid mixer, since that's what he calls it. And we've hit some yos tonight. But 6 will be the point. So we lost the Horn High Yo bet for a quarter. We'll bring it back up for a nickel. And we're going to make the hard 6 a nickel. Bring 10 back to the rack. Let's mark the 6. And let's do 100. Do 4 times odds on the back. And we got 7 in Crapsee. The majority are ready. Here we go. Dice out. And we hit right off of the edge of the alligator wall, right at the bottom. But it's going to be a 415. So we hit the G Money special. Awesome. Let's mark the 5. We're going to lose the Horn High bet. The 5 has 100 on it. It's going to win 140. We're going to reduce it to 40 and rack 2 blacks. Supposed to get a break with the heat Sunday, Old Bay. Well, I hope so, Clay. I really do. Because it's not that it's hot like it is out in Arizona and all, and people that are complaining about that are getting 100 heat, like Vegas. My son lives in Vegas, and he said it's like 117 or something. But it's sticky here. It's the humidity. It's the fact that it's hot, but it doesn't rain, but we have 100% humidity. I don't know how that works. That's what Maryland is all about. It's sticky as hell. All right, majority are ready in Crapsee. Here we go. And I probably jibber jabber too much. So you know what happens if I jibber jabber too much. You've all seen it a couple of times tonight. Here we go. Dice out. That was a low throw, but it's going to be a 6-2 easy 8. I just heard the Weather Channel say Tropical Heat. And it just made me think of White Christmas. Tropical Heat Wave. Tropical Heat Wave. It's a good movie. I don't know. You could be in it. It's too early for Christmas. I don't do Christmas in July. All right, we're gonna win 35 on the 8. We're gonna lose the hard 8. Unfortunately, we had 20 on it. We're gonna replace the hard 8 for 5. We'll just do 5. But we'll take the place 8 up to 60. How about that? That sounds good. Yeah, that humidity can be really crappy, no pun intended, on the eastern shore there, Clay. All right, we get the majority ready in Crapsee. For those of you who can see me on camera, yes, I'm pulling my pants up because as I'm losing weight, the pants are falling down. And I thought I was building my butt. I don't know. Too much information? Probably. Do I care? No. Here we go. Dice out. Well, that was a pretty throw. Going to be a 5-3 easy 8. We're going to lose our hard 8 again. That's why I did it for a nickel. Can you all hear me? Can anybody hear me? I don't have a layout. Let's see. It needs. Let me redo the chat. All right, so you all can hear me. Audio's good. I just have no layout. Okay, so I have no layout. Crapsee, is that still good? Let's see. We had a 5-3-8. We have 7 people still in Crapsee. Let me go back out of Crapsee and just come back in just to make sure it's counting everybody who's in there, who's making bets. Sorry about that. I can't control God when he wants to halt betting and stuff. Okay, so the majority are ready. Unfortunately, you have a blank screen of my layout. So I can see my layout, obviously, because I'm here at home. I'll tell you what my bets are. And I'll still roll for the Crapsee. So, all right, here we go. Dice out. Thanks, electricity. Look at that. You don't get a power outage on Old Bay. That's an Old Bay bushel hard 10. You don't ice me. You don't try to ice me. I don't get iced. There we go. Yeah, baby. You don't ice me. That's a hard 10. That's a hard 10, and we have 20 on it. So that's going to be 140 on the hard way. And up top, that's going to be 200. No VIGs tonight. And first one is a collect, because we're going to try to flip it. So we're going to go ahead and take the hard 10 up to a quarter. And we're going to bring 430 back to the rack. All right. Sounds like everybody's ready because there's only 4 people in Crapsee. This is when you throw the yo at 85 yos in a row. Is that right? Oh, yeah. Ciro will get a kick out of this. Okay. All right. I know you can't see anything on my table, so I'm bringing back up the yo bet for a nickel. Let's go ahead and go to Crapsee. Sorry, I have no more layout. It's because it's on my phone, and my phone is 10 feet from me, and I can't change it. All right. Everybody's ready in Crapsee. Here we go. Thanks, universe. Appreciate it. Dice out. And that's a no roll. The dice did go off the table, but it didn't go off the table. It went outside the tub. So we're going to have the no roll there. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 5-3-8 easy. 5-3-8. Let's get it in Crapsee. 5-3 easy 8. I'm going to lose my my nickel hard way. We're going to lose my horn high bet. We do have 60 on it up top. That's going to win 70. We're going to go to 90 on the 8. And we're going to replace the hard 8 and bring 35 back to the rack. So just to let you people know that you can't see my layout, I have bets going across. And I have the point, which is 6, and pass line with $100 odds, so 4 times odds. And I'm playing hard ways. And we're doing an all-night horn high yo for Ciro. I'm going to do 10. Here we go. Majority are in for Crapsee. Dice are out. And we have an ace deuce. 3 craps. Ace deuce. The 2-1. All right, let's mark the ace deuce on the table. I know you can't see it. But we had 10 on the horn high yo. So that's as if we had 2 on aces. So that's going to be 30, 32 and down. We're going to rack 7 of it and do a quarter horn high yo bet. That's right, man. You can't cool the table. Here we go. All right, majority are in. Dice are out. And we got the 5-1 KitchenAid mixer again. Point hit. And I believe that's a 4-point fire bet happening right now. And let me take care of the 6. We're going to lose the hard 6 and the horn high bet. But we hit the point, so that's going to be a quarter on the pass and 120 on the $100 odds. So we will bring the horn high, we'll bring the hard 6 back up for a nickel and the horn high yo back up for a nickel. And excuse me 2 seconds. I need to text my wife to pick up my daughter. Olivia's ready to be picked up, I believe. All right, even though you asked your daughter to contact the mom instead of me, when I told her I was live, she doesn't care. That's okay. Someday she will care. All right. The power of the yo. power of the yo will compel you. All right, here we go. Everybody's in Crapsee. Here we go. Dice are out. This is the come out. And we have a 3-2-5. 5 will be the point. Now we're going to lose the horn high bet. 5 is going to be the point. We're going to move this over to the 6 and make it a $30 bet. And we'll make the 4 a $35 bet. And we'll do $100 in odds behind the line. Here we go. Majority in Crapsee ready? Here we go. Dice out. And this shooter is finally over. It's a 6-1, 7 out. Hell of a roll, though. That was a 38 roller. 38 roller. Okay, we're going to lose everything up here. Man, we had the 9 and the 10 for 100. We had the 8 for 90. And the rest were minimum bets. That's all going to come down. But if you can't make money with a 38 roller, you need to go play a different game. All right, all the bets are down. And we're on 82 rolls. I wanted to try to get 111 rolls in for Ciro. So we are going to come back up on the pass line for a quarter. We're going to do $10 horn high yo. We're going to do $5 straight up on the yo. And we're going to bring the ATS back up for 555. We've hit the small twice tonight. And I do apologize due to a powder outage. The layout is out. And instead of wasting your time, we're just going to go with, you know what? I'm going to bring the Crapsee screen up. How do I do that? Let's see. Let's do this. Is that window capture or display capture? Or it could be browser. I think it's browser. All right, Crapsee. All right, Crapsee number 2. All right, we're going to grab the address from the Crapsee. And actually, I think it's window capture. I bet you it is. I bet you it's window capture. Yeah, I don't think it's, yep, that's not working. Well, let's see, let's go to interact. Let's log in. Pardon the interruption. Yeah, that didn't work. So, oh well. I'm just not as technical as so many other people. So, did it lock me out? Hold on. I'm gonna get back into Crapsee. I knew I shouldn't have tried that. Alrighty. We're back in Crapsee. Here we go. Sorry if anybody left.
Dice are out. Coming out.
Alright, here we go. We're going to go back to Ciro's set, the R2-D2 set. Dice out. That was a high throw. It's going to be a 4-1-5. 5's going to be the point.
Five.
Thanks, Goldie. Appreciate it. 5's going to be the point. Let's mark it. We're going to do 100 times behind the line. And we're going to go ahead and set this up for all of the badass craps moves. So we got to flip the 4 and 10. We got 35 on each. We're doing 40 on the 9 since 5 is the point. We're going to grab nickels and do nickel hardways. We're going to lose our horn high bet. And we need caps on our 6 and 8. And a horn high yo bet for a nickel. Here we go. We have 5 in Crapsee. Majority are ready. Oh, and there's Dave's voice back because we just went out and into Crapsee. So as soon as we after this roll, I will go in and turn that off. Dice out. And we got the hard 6, the double D-Gen, the 3-3, 2 trees, Brooklyn Forest. All the names you can think of.
6 hard. 6.
I'm going to leave the dice out so I don't have to say it. All right. So that was the hard 6. So we're going to lose our horn high bet. We're going to win on the hard 6. We're going to win 45. We're also going to win 35 on the place bet. We're going to take the place bet up to 42. And we're going to press all the hardways and nickels. So we have 10 on each. And we're going to rack 50. And we're going to mark the 6. And let's go back to Crapsee. Because we don't have our horn high bet. We need a horn high bet. We need it for 10. That's what we need it for. Here we go. Majority are ready.
Dice are out. Hands high.
I'm kind of going back and forth between my set and his set. And just so you know, I was using a 5-3-6-2 dice out. And we have a 6-1-7. Every single time. Every single time. All right, it all comes down. Let's get it in. Crapsee. That's a quick 7 there. All right, we're at 85 rolls. So we just cleared the board. Since we're clearing the board, give me just a few minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. I want to see if I can fix the layout. to push it up just a little bit. I think that's doable. Did that really just work? No shit. Wow. All right. I gotta reduce the size of the dice shot so y'all can see the 4, but I think the layout's back up. Can someone confirm in the chat? All right, we're gonna bring the quarterback pass line. We're gonna do a quarter horn high yo for Ciro. We're gonna grab some reds here. 555 on the ATS. And this is the come out. All right, let's check Crapsee. Everybody was ready. They were probably ready 4 minutes ago.
Coming out.
Dice out. And we got a 3-1-4. 4 came easy. Four will be the point. Let's mark the 4. And that's not really online thinking there, everybody. I had to jump on a chair, move an arm. I don't know what noise I'm hearing from upstairs. Sounds like it's the dishwasher. Let's hope it is. Let's go ahead and set ourselves back up for our Craps Blend Gambits. There's our 3510. Need some 5s. Need some more 5s. All right, let's take our 5 and 9 to 40 for the G Money special. And our 6 and 8 are going to be at 30. And for right now, we'll do a Ciro hard 4, hard 10. Sounds like everybody's in Crapsee. Here we go, halt betting. Say it, David.
Dice are out, hands high.
Dice out. And those were more chucked into the back roll than they were tossed nicely. But it's going to be a 6-2-8 easy. So we weren't working the hard way 8 there. So we are going to lose the horn high. Let's break up and get some nickels. And we'll bring the hard 6, hard 8 up. Horn high yo for Ciro. 10 back in the rack. And let's pay ourselves on the 8, shall we? 35. We're going to take it to 42. Let's get some more change here. And we'll bring 28 back here and mark the 8. All right. Sounds like everybody's here.
No more bets. Dice are out, hands high.
Dave says it better than I do. Dice out. And we got a 4-1-5. That's a no field 5, no fever 5. Or actually, it is a fever 5. It's not a no. It's a no field. Oh fuck it. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Mark the 5. It's going to win 56. We're going to lose the horn high bet. We're going to throw down a nickel because we don't have enough 1s. And we're taking the 5 up to 100. And we need a horn high bet. Exchange that for a nickel. Horn high yo. Majority ready?
No more bets. Dice are out, hands high.
Dice out. And we have a 6-2-8 easy again. Hard way will fall. So hard way falls, horn high yo falls. We are going to get 50 for 1. And we're going to take the 8 up to 90. Rack 2. Get some more reds. And we'll bring our hard 8 back up. Horn high yo for Ciro. And we're ready to go. Not even lightning, not even thunder, not even storms, not power outages can keep
No
me
more
down.
Dice are out, hands high.
Of course, that's total bullshit. You know I don't have control over anything. Dice out. And we have a 6-2-8 again. Back to back. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8 again and the horn high bet. We're going to win 105. I'm going to replace the hard 8. I'm going to rack the 100 first go around. Bring back up the horn high yo for Ciro. And majority are ready. We got 6 in Crapsee.
Dice are out,
So it's been
hands high.
fluctuating all night like the flux capacitor. Take me away, I don't mind. Dice out. We have a 3-2-5. We hit the G Money special. Nice, nice, nice. Three two. No field 5. 3-2 fever 5. It's going to win 140. We're going to reduce it back down to 40 and rack 2 blacks. Let's grab our horn high yo bet. I'm going to do it for 10. Horn high yo for 10. Randy says the only one then seems to have that power is the casino for most of us. Yeah, you know. All right. I'll wait just a second because only half of you are ready for Crapsee. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't give a
No
shit.
more
1.
bets. Dice are out, hands high.
I'm just playing with you. All right. Dice out. And we got a 3-2-5. We're getting a lot of back-to-back numbers right now, which I don't mind. All right, the horn high yo bet's going to fall. We're going to get a 56 for the 5. We don't have enough to exchange it, so we're just going to bring it all back and just take it up to 100. And bring our yo bet, horn high yo for nickel, back up. All right, majority are ready.
No more bets. Dice are out, hands high.
And we have a mid-mo-yo. A 5-6, a 6-5. That was a 6. Come on. Don't fail me now. There we go. My stick's getting better. It's getting better. The wasn't too terrible. 6-5 yo. Mid-mo yo. Awesome. Let's mark the yo. We have 5 on it on the horn high. So that's as if we had 2 on the yo. So it's going to be 30, 32 and down. We're going to drop a nickel, take it to 10, and bring the 27 back to the rack. Go to Crapsee. Majority
No more
ready.
bets. Dice are out, hands high.
We've been rolling for 2 hours plus. We're trying to achieve 111 rolls for Ciro. Dice out. That's a no roll. Dice went behind table. I cannot get it. So we're going to grab another die. By the way, these are brand new green dice, so they're pretty sharp. New dice always show all your flaws. Dice out. Alright, that went off the table, but you heard it. But I can still retrieve it. And that was the new die. New die. First roll the new die, and it hits a wood flooring. Jesus. Let's try that again. That's 2 tosses in a row. Dice out. There we go. 314 point hit. There's a point hit. 3-1. 4 came easy. Not a 4-1, a 3-1. There we go. 3-1-4. All right, we're going to lose the hard way and the horn high bet. Puck's going to come off. We are going to win on the pass line. 25. 200 on the odds. So this is the come out. We're going to do $10 horn high yo. We're going to grab the ones out of our rack and exchange it for a nickel and bring back the hard 4. All right, this is the come out roll. Majority ready? Here we
No
go.
more bets. Dice are out. We're coming out.
Tell them what's up, David. And we have a come out 7. That's a frontline winner. It does ruin the ATS. That's okay. We've hit the small twice tonight. So that's a come out 7. We're going to lose the $10 horn high yo bet. We're going to win a quarter on the pass line. We are going to lose the ATS. So what we're going to do is bring the ATS back up for quarter for 75 total. And we're going to use our quarter that we won on the pass line to do a horn high yo for Ciro. And I'm going to set the dice here. I'm going to do a Ciro 1, 2, 3, 2. While people are getting in Crapsee, and here we go. The majority are in.
No more bets. Dice are out. We're coming out.
And we have a 3-2-5. Very popular number tonight. Come on, flip over. Thank you. 3-2-5. 5 will be the point. All right, we're going to lose the horn high bet. We're going to bring this 100 down behind the line. And we're going to bring a quarter horn high yo bet back up for a quarter. That doesn't make any sense. I just said quarter horn high yo bet for a quarter. They know it's a quarter, Craig. You just said quarter horn high yo. All right, we don't have a 4. Let's get some change here for the quarter. And then we'll get 35 on the 4. Here we go. I could be the only one talking to myself. Nobody hears me. Nobody sees me. Majority and Crapsee are ready.
Dice are out, hands high.
That's the hard part about going live. You're the only one talking. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we have a 6-4 easy 10. 10 came easy. My back's not hurting, is it? No. It's not hurting at all. All right. Gonna mark the 10. We're gonna lose the horn high yo bet. We're gonna lose the hard 10. We are gonna get 70 on the 10. We're gonna color this up to 100 on the 10 and bring our nickel horn high yo bet back up. And we're going to bring our hard 10 back up for a nickel. And Randy says, we are here. I can see and hear you. Appreciate it, brother. All right, majority are ready in Crapsee.
No more bets. Dice are out, hands high.
Dice out. And we got a 4-2, the lumber number. 4-2 easy 6. Hard 6 down. Horn high yo bet down. We are going to win 35 on the place 6. We're going to take it up to 42. Need to get some change. And we knocked around our 8 there. We have 90 on it. We need some more reds. I'm going to bring back up our hard 6 and our horn high yo bet for Ciro. All right, let's close it out in Crapsee here. Majority ready.
Dice are out, hands high.
Dice out. And it's going to end. It's going to be a 5-2, 7 out. Not sure what roll that is. They can't all be winners. That was a 14 roller. So we've had a couple of 14 rollers, a 13 roller, a 38 roller. All right, so we are on roll number 99. So, and this is shooter number 9. All right, we have to clear the board. So that hurt a little bit. Probably had 75 in reds, 300 in green, 2 in black. All right, 555 for the ATS. Nickel horn high yo for Ciro. Quarter on the pass line. And we're ready for another shooter. Here we go.
No more bets. Dice are out, we're coming out.
Dice out. And then went behind the alligator wall, so it's a no roll. We'll do it again. Dice out. And we got a 4-2, the lumber number. 4-2-6. 6 will be the point. Mark it up. We'll do 4 times behind the line. Get some change for this 50. Nickel hardways. Replace the horn high yo bet. And we'll do 30 on the 9 and 40 on the 5. And I think we're set. Yeah, weather's been a pain, definitely. Here we go.
More bets. Dice are out.
We're gonna go back to Ciro's set. Go back to the 1, 2, 3, 2. Dice out. And we got the double D-gen, the hard 6, hit the point. The one we just established. That's a buckshot. Alright, puck comes off. Lose the horn high bet. We're going to win 45 on our hard 6. We're going to win a quarter on the pass line. 120 in odds. It's nice to be back on the positive. Bring the horn high yo bet back up for a nickel. And we need to, nope, we don't need to mark the 6. It's already been marked. This is the come out roll. Majority are ready. We're doing Ciro's set here. The 1, 2, 3, 2. Dice out. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. Ten will be the point. Let's mark it. Lose the horn high bet. Let's put it back up. And did I put that in the tracker? No, I did not. 6-4-10 in the roll tracker. And we'll go back to Crapsee. Excuse me.
No more
Majority
bets.
ready.
Dice are out. Hands high.
1, 2, 3, 2. The R2D2 set, as it's known, in these parts. Dice out. And we got a 3-1 easy 4. 4 came easy. The sister number of the 10. We're going to lose the hard 4 and the horn high. Let's mark the 4. We are going to get 50 on the 4. And we're going to get some reds here for the quarter. And we're going to take it to 35 as well as the 10. Bring back up the hard 4. Rack the quarter. Bring back up a horn high yo for Ciro for a nickel. People that are playing with AZ, big AZ, they call it a dickle. I don't know why. All right,
No
here we
more
go.
bets. Dice are out, hands high.
The 1, 2, 3, 2 dice set. Dice out. That was a high arc, but it's okay. It's going to be a 4, 1, 5. So if you're hopping numbers, we just had a 3, 1. Now we had a 4, 1. That's going to be the 5. Let's mark it on the ATS. We're going to lose the horn high. Going to get 56 on the $40 5. We don't have enough to drop 4, so we're going to drop a nickel. Take the 5 up to 100 as we're trying to do the G Money special. And here's our horn high yo for Ciro. Majority are ready in Crapsee.
Dice are out, hands high.
Dice out. And it swung around the hook, which oftentimes results in a 7 out, which is what this was. 6, 1, 7 out. That was only a 6 roller. Should have known better. I didn't even take odds on the 10. All right, let's bring back up our ATS. Puck's going to come off. This is the come out roll. Quarter on the pass line. Going to get some reds. 2 sets of reds. $5 hard ways. Not working on come out. Quarter or nickel horn high yo. But if you look at my rack here, it's mostly black. So we've been hitting some things. Our starting bankroll tonight was $2,000. So I think we've at least broken even. Oh, and a whiskey nickel. Okay. It rhymes with nickel. That's right. All right, here we go. Majority in Crapsee. Ready?
Dice are out.
I want to go back to the
Coming out.
5, 3, 6, 2. This is the come out roll. We have ace deuce, 3 craps. Unfortunately, that's a loser on the pass line. And it's only $1 on the yo, or the ace deuce. So it's going to win 15, 16 and down. We're going to do $10 now on the horn high yo bet. And we're going to exchange those reds for a quarter. And bring the pass line back up. And we're good to go. And it looks like Jeff came back.
No more bets.
All right, we got the majority
Dice
here
are out.
ready.
We're coming out.
Dice out. And those dice couldn't have split any more than they did. But it's going to be a 6-2 easy 8. 8 will be the point. Looks like Jeff returned. Yeah, OC's still alive. Did you have a power outage where you went Jeff, because I had a power outage in the middle of this broadcast, and we did everything we could, and we were able to get it back up. So, no thanks to the universe. All right, let's mark the 8. We're going to need some greens here. We're going to do 4 and 10 for 50 each. $30 6. 100 behind the line, 4 times odds. And there you go, there's 5. Color it up to a nickel. It's a horn high yo for Ciro. Yeah, I'm not as technical as you are, Jeff, but I was able to get the layout. The layout was down on the live for like 10 minutes because I was waiting for my Wi-Fi to come back up, and then once it came back up, I couldn't get the layout to come back up, but then I figured it out, and we're all good to go. But Crapsee never wavered. Dice out. And there's a 3-2-5. And I didn't lock anybody out, so, you know,
Dice are out, hands high.
it is what it is. 3-2. If you bet it, good for you. Don't be a cheat. Beat the street. Let's mark the 5. Going to lose the horn high bet. We are going to get 35 on the 5. We're going to take the 5 up to 50. Rack 10. Actually, we'll rack 5 because we'll bring the horn high yo bet back up. Whoa, John's been typing away. Hey, y'all, just want to drop an update on you from Crystal. Ciro's wife, he had a setback last night. Heart stopped and had to go back to the OR. Kidney function degraded. Stable for now, but needs a dialysis run tomorrow, and hopefully they got the last bleed stopped. John says FML, which everybody knows stands for Fuck My Life. Thank you, John. Thank you for the update. God damn, I wish this shit didn't have to happen. This shit sucks, man. For everybody who knows, and I'm sure everybody who's in this chat, I haven't seen anybody in this chat who I don't know, so you already know about Ciro. If you haven't given or donated to the family, the paypal.me/midmoyo is at the top of the screen. Please give what you can. They're going to have a lot of bills, I guarantee. You know, I dedicate this whole live tonight to Ciro. He's been shooting pretty good. But thanks for the update, John. This definitely sucks. We all care very dearly about Ciro. I'll reach out to Crystal on my own time. Thank you. All right, here we go.
No more bets. Dice are out, hands high.
Dice out. And we got the Old Bay bushel. I was fumbling my words and didn't even know what to say because I was trying to say hard 10 and Old Bay bushel at the same time, which kind of sounds like horrible bushel. All right, that's a hard 10. Let's get that in the roll tracker. All right, let's mark the 10. Gonna lose the horn high. We have 5 on it on the hard way. That's gonna win 35. We're going to take it to 15, rack the quarter, and up top, we got 100. We're going to take it to 150, full press. And let's bring back up our horn high bet for Ciro, horn high yo. And before I roll, I'm going to check Crapsee. All right. every time it says one of ready, I always go back out of Crapsee and come back in because I don't know if it's stopped capturing it. All right, looks like it's starting to capture it again.
No
Okay,
more bets.
here we go.
Dice are out, hands high.
Dice out. And we got a 4-3, the big AZ. 4-3-7 out. All right, so as good as we were in the middle of the live session is as bad as we are ending it. I'll tell you that much. We're definitely seeing a lot of reds recently. And that was roll number 110. Are you fucking serious? Couldn't even get to 111. All right. I only wanted to do 111 rolls for Ciro tonight, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to clean this board up here. All right. We have one roll left. Let's count out what we have here. Or let's not count out what we have here. We have, let me tell you, here, I'll put it back in the rack. That's about a hard 6 size of a stack of chips. That is all in the field. We're gonna go for it. This is roll 111. One more for Ciro. Hell, I don't even know what dice set to choose. Let's lock out Crapsee. We only have 4 people in there.
No more bets.
All right,
Dice are out,
here we go.
coming out.
Whoo! Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure. All right, I'm going to do a 6-5-5-6. 6-5-5-6. All right, dice out. And we have a 3-1-4. It's not a yo, but you know what? It's a fucking field number. Hell yeah. 3-1-4. Way to go, Ciro. 3-1-4 to have our 111th roll. And it's a field winner. Fuck yeah. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, that's 1,000. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. 1,000. That's 3,250. So that's going to be 3 banana chips. And another 250 for a grand total we're going to color this up. That is $6,500. 2,000 was our bankroll. Remember, you guys had 3,000 in Crapsee, but I only had 2,000 in the rack. So that is a $4,500 profit on $2,000 bankroll. Way to go, Ciro! You awesome man, you. I appreciate everybody. Everybody. Who was the champ in Crapsee? Let's go find out who the champ in Crapsee. Very good. Yeah, thank you, Duracell. Appreciate that. Let's look at the leaderboard. First, before we look at the leaderboard, I want to let you all know that we had 18 sixes and 18 eights and only 15 sevens. So the 6 and 8 said, not tonight, Mr. 7, Mr. Devil, Mr. Big Red. F you. And we had only 3 yos, but we also threw out of those 18 sixes a lot of 5-1 KitchenAid mixers, which I'm proud of. So let's look at the leaderboard. And we have Duracell with plus 2,021 profit. We have Goldie with 1,334 profit. We have Marble Fork with 1,302 profit. We have Demon Dog with 1,267 profit. We have T-Bram with 1,240 profit. And we have Frida with 1,203 profit. Everybody made over $1,000 in profit tonight. That is awesome. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you for jumping on. I really appreciate it. I wish I knew how to show different screens like Jeff does, but I don't. So I just had to read it off for y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. I locked you out too early, Duracell, for you to go all in. I think it's okay. Goldie says, thanks for the session, Craig. I miss seeing and hearing from Ciro on all the channels. Continued prayers for him and his family. Absolutely. Prayers to him and Crystal and Layla. We really hope that he has a much better recovery and has a much better day tomorrow. Hang in there, Ciro. Stay strong, Crystal. You're doing great. I will check up on text maybe tomorrow, Crystal. I know you've had a trying day. I want to thank everybody for jumping in and playing Crapsee with me and joining me for this 111 rolls for this commemorative live session. We started out playing the Boondock Saints movie strategy because that was the movie that Ciro Midmo-Yo suggested to me. That was about 10 months ago. Again, if you want to see that particular strategy rolled out, there's a link in the description. As well as we made Ciro the #1 shooter all night long. His best roll tonight was a 38 roller, which was absolutely awesome. As Jeff in Mid-Atlantic Craps has said all day, no super chats because YouTube gets that money. So if you want to help out Ciro and his family, please go to his PayPal. It's paypal.me/midmoyo and make your donation there. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. When you're at your tables, guys, season your play. Have a good night.